Get ready to get delicious with Atlanta's hidden restaurant treasures. And the queen demands no less than Alfredo's. First, I gotta show you what happens before the doors open. They fry up some garlic in some olive oil, throw in a few basil leaves, and spread the aroma around every nook and cranny of the place. Your stomach's growling like a Sasquatch even before you get to your table. Sneaky, huh? I'm pretty sure some countries have banned this as a form of psychological torture. So anyway, back to the shot of us entering Alfredo's.
Good evening, how are you tonight? Buonasera. Let me tell you the special tonight.
Like I was saying earlier, Alfredo's is another gem on Cheshire Bridge. And while it's the epitome of the classic Italian restaurant, Alfredo himself was actually from Cuba. And so is Perry, who owns it today.
All right, I know who you are. See you then. Thank you, man. Bye.
There are lots of regulars here, including us. So Kim, we're here at our favorite restaurant. What's your favorite thing about Alfredo's, do you think? This stuff is something else, isn't it?
The bread is delicious, but I like the old school like charm. It looks like our living room. Literally looks like our living room.
Yeah. Everything is upscale on the table, but it's a laid-back atmosphere. And you always walk in and feel like you're welcome immediately.
And no one's staring at you because you're giant and tattooed.
I know, I don't look like an oddity in here at all.
That's right.
So I think it's about time to eat. Tony brought snapper castellina for Kim, and for me, the Godfather, veal fixed 3 different ways. And of course, this being Alfredo's, we had to have our favorite, the best fettuccine Alfredo in the Southeast.
I'm gonna need to have a bite right now.
I'm gonna dig into it right away. Let's try your snapper here.
Give it a shot here.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Man. Yeah, everything about it is. The capers are good. It's got a...
The capers are good and they give that depth to it, but they're not overpowering. The lemon is really nice.
Wholesome ingredient, made by people who know what they're doing. Simple is best. That's what I love about their veal as well. They don't play around with it. This is absolutely...
This makes you feel like that you need a much, much larger fork for delivery. Could you bring this to me in like a trough?
Oh, man. If I was having to eat a hot dog or this, I might choose this. I know, hot dogs are gonna be so sad now.
What you just did to the sausage industry.
Gigs, man. Can't get no gigs, I'll take a job.
But while the food has always been good, not every visit to Alfredo's has been as fun as this one. We do birthdays here, we do all of our family get-togethers here. What was the toughest one we did?
February 13th, 2008. So the night before my brain surgery. So we're sitting here just crying over our garlic bread, you know, and just figuring out, you know, my will and my do not resuscitate. It was pretty heavy, pretty heavy.
But I couldn't imagine.
It's heavy now.
Yeah. But I couldn't imagine doing it at another place other than this.
The only thing that I could think of that I wanted to eat, if I wasn't going to eat again, was Alfredo's.
That's how special this restaurant is. How special it's been to us. And really how special it is in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have to go talk to Perry. So.
I'll stay here and hold down the fort.
Yeah, yeah. You go ahead and polish off the rest of that. Sweetheart, thanks.
You're welcome, babe.
The restaurant opened in 1974. Perry came on board in 1977 to help out his good friend Alfredo.
I came in to help him out for a few days, and here we stay.
Never left.
Never left.
I see that happening a lot with restaurants like this that are kind of family and friend run. People come in to be here for a while, and then all of a sudden 30 years have passed.
You fell in love with the place.
Exactly. Fell in love with the patrons, the food.
The customers.
Yeah,
they're good friends. We have made a lot of friends through the years. You can learn from the patrons. I don't care how much cooking skill you got, how much you know about buying food, you still have to listen to the petty.
Sure.
They are the ones that will point the way that you have to go.
But of course you're going to do what the customers say, especially when one of them's Darth Vader. You've had lots of famous people come through here, yeah? Who's some of your favorite people that you've seen come through here?
Senator San Non,
Yeah.
Mr. Mancini,
Henry Mancini.
Henry
How about
Mancini,
that?
and Williams Jr.
Yeah, we talked about Henry Jr. earlier.
And Williams Jr.
Even these folks, I don't know who they are, but I hope they wore that when they came here. It's not just the celebrity pictures on the wall that say traditional Italian restaurant. It's also the bar, which is like something out of an old movie. The kind with a lot of old-fashioned drinks.
I want a bourbon. Yeah, I know. But I want you to try one of these.
And your trusty expert bartender. You're one of my favorite bartenders in Atlanta because you're a real honest, trustworthy, old-school bartender. Harvey's Bristol Cream behind the bar.
Right here.
How about that? I mean, when was the last time you were in another bar that had that?
I don't think.
Yeah. And then limoncello, yes.
Oh yeah. Can't have an Italian restaurant without limoncello.
Yeah, let's see.
Nice and cold.
Yep. And to me, restaurants like Alfredo's are kind of like Harvey's Bristol Cream or limoncello. Not everyone knows about them, but to those who do, they are indisputable classics. Anyone who is in Atlanta owes it to themselves to come at least once just to see what you guys are about.
Well, you got to come at least once. I mean, I've never seen anyone come here one time
And never come back.
Come back. There's people that come here for long periods of time, and then all of a sudden they disappear for a minute, and then it's like, oh, I forgot about Alfredo. I'm back. And they have a bad day at the office or whatever, and you just want to make yourself feel better. That's where you want to be. That's where you want to be.
Don't know what the country's coming to.